Alright, welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2. I'm looking at the time right now so I know exactly how long I got. So yeah, I asked for 35 likes, and instead I have, like, right now, I think 42 or 43 likes. And that was only in, like, a 7-hour period or something like that, which you all impressed me, so I'm gonna be recording this. I'm actually really tired. I did not sleep too much last night, so yeah, I'm a little tired, but because of the effort from you all for giving those likes out, I'm gonna be pushing myself to make this video. So I do thank you all for doing that. Next week, I will be making, well, next Saturday, I should say, I will be making, or next Friday, whenever it is, I will be making it 50 likes for Sunday, because, yeah, it's supposed to be my day off. I mean, right now, I would be just resting, / if I'm up to recording, would record because I'm really tired. But since you all really want to see more of the game, I'm gonna push forward. So let us begin into chapter 1. I'm betting a lot of people have been waiting for that chapter 1. So yeah, also I just realized I should have just loaded the save, because I forgot that the music's louder on the title screen. But we already read this last time. Although, you all can read it. Stop the video and read it, because it's pretty much the same rules as the last game. And yeah. Plus, I wanted to read the rules, because it's like, if he's gonna update it, might as well read them as soon as he says he's updated it. And last rule, additional school trip rules may be added. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Okay. Well, this place all of a sudden looks more dreadful than before. Look at that blue in the sky. Everything's all blue. Blue, Baba didn't know. Even it's nighttime technically, so the side is blue, the letters are blue, everything's blue. Even my shirt's partly blue. As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, a dark courtyard. I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. That is a very, very, very bright night sky. I sat on the bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really going to make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now... Wait, there was no way I could believe that this was now my reality. Okay, I was saying that right. Even so, this was undeniably real. No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, including all the giant robots, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, would have said just felt for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life. Yeah, really. School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hand, like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful. As I stared blankly into the night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. Yeah, those were really deep words. He's used to the one night sky, but thinks this one's beautiful even though he's in a predicament like this. The student who murders their classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there, silently. Nobody said a word, and eventually... Did Tagami speak?
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do a mind trick like I did in the last game.
Everyone scattered and vanished. Aww. And it led straight onto the first night. A night so beautiful it enchanted me. It really, like, what's the button? That's not the button. Okay, I guess that's not the button either. Oh, no, you don't want to press that button. Could have swore there was, That's not it either. I thought it pressed L. Huh, weird. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. That kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life. Could have swore I pressed L. Chapter 1. Bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Note to self, as in to you all. If it's going to be the exact same morning wake up thing, I'm just gonna skip it because, yeah, we already know what he'll say. Once he says it one or two more times, or 2 or 3 times, yeah.
It is now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you.
Of course.
But if you're worried about that and can't sleep, I've prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you.
You didn't prepare a cottage. Freaking, Usami did.
Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms.
I mean, it was obvious, wasn't it? They had our faces on it.
However, before you go to bed, I strongly recommend you lock your doors.
Yeah, or else you might have a killer in your room. Kind of like Makoto. At the end of the game, pretty much.
You never know who might be planning to kill you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the warning. Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh? Ooh. Wow. It is freaking creepy out. This music is like the kind... That's what I was looking for. Which, speaking of... No, I did not want that. Speaking of... Pet. Clean. Okay, presents. Now this is the part where you can give presents, but obviously I'm not going to give the, that present away. I'm gonna still be looking for Monokuma coins, which I still have, like... Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring us with these cameras too. It pisses me off to think that I'm being watched by a lunatic, but there's nothing I can do about it. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. Sounds just like what Makoto would say. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Very good idea there, Hajime! What, I can't... I want to go in the hotel's old building. I guess I'll... Oh, come on! Oh, I see now. Whenever you walk, it's a bar that's building up. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Whoop! I'm home! Damn it! They screwed up my cottage! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my face in my arms. How can you scream silently to yourself when you're making the whole screen shake around? I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. Forever alone. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Which is actually kind of different compared to what Makoto would think. Makoto, even though hearing that, I don't remember him actually thinking something like he'd actually want to kill someone. But then again, it's been a few, it's been about 5 months since I've seen a playthrough of this. The playlist that I showed at part 1's description. And then about almost a year since I've actually played the game, so... Ah! That sounds like something more like Mr. Manager would do. A scream erupted from my mouth. Where's my... Oh, okay. Just in case. Because watch me... Ah! Get what the hell is going on up there, Luke? It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam. Ah! Okay. Why? Me? Why do I have to go through with this? Ah! I began to lose my... That sounds like a good losing voice sound. And it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. Are the cottages soundproof? That's a question. Remember how the first game the rooms were soundproof, but cottages don't seem soundproof since they got windows. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. See? He can even hear the waves. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears, this is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here? I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I wanted to sleep. If only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if by chance I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Oh, it's the Monokuma Theater. Ahem!
Danganronpa 2!
To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair! Thank you very much! To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair from a friend! You always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe! then, it's been a while since the main story started. Yeah, it has been. It's been 4 parts, so that means it's been close to 4 hours. And we're just now getting to the chapter. The first chapter. So I'll give the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
I'll try. I heard it was really good, better than the first one. Bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Oh, really? What do you have to announce?
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
With a chance of murder.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm gonna dot you off. And dot you off some more. So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now, I should go outside with some relaxing music. No, you're not allowed to go out! Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons? Couldn't you have just contacted me through the monitor instead? I mean, you probably have camera 1, camera 2, monitor 1, monitor 2 sort of selection in the back room.
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals! Heh. I got ahead of myself and made too many.
Phew.
But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
If you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that? Seems kind of stupid if you ask me.
Too bad.
'Cause I said so! You can't say no! Aren't I a devious little scamp? I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it!
Well?
Good luck! Damn it! That selfish stuffed animal! Okay. Is... Really?
Huh? I've been found? Well done.
That was highly disturbing. Good job! I've also left you some model coins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. Yeah, I remember that Rocket Punch Market machine, the vending machine. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them all. If you find them all, surprise, surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. Oh, great. This is where the Monokuma plushies are placed, too. Putting stuff like this here without my permission. What happens if I check it again? Is it just... What? They have the display thing, but you can't actually look at it? Okay. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Whoever's controlling Monokuma must be monitoring these cameras too. Yeah, I've already said something like that. No, I did not want to go to the menu. I wanted to do that. Let's look outside the window. This room has a lot of windows. They probably wanted it to feel tropical and open. Well, this isn't really the time to be grateful for that. Okay, yeah. Gotta make sure I'm getting all them Monokuma coins. This bed is pretty comfortable. Thanks for the enlightenment there, Hajime. Can we go outside, please? There's a room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and it's easy to use. It looks easy to use, but I've never really felt comfortable showering. What? Well, it's this kind of situation after all. So you're a bath guy, eh? Like, all the time. I've never really heard of, like, anyone past the age of a child to take baths on. Jeez, man! Your face is scary! Wah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you! Don't scare me like that, dog! I could say the same to you! Your freaking teeth are creepy and then you open your mouth like that?
Hey.
By the way, did you see them?
Damn it.
Oh man, not good! What the hell are they? Definitely not good, dog! What are you talking about? The bridge! You know, remember that bridge at the Central Island? Did something happen to it? No crap! Why the hell else would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Oh God! It's hair!
So cool.
The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. There is so much screaming going on in this episode, I might as well just call this episode Screaming. If those monsters are his gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get anywhere near them.
Damn it.
So annoying. I can't stand this place anymore. Hey, get a grip. Your face is getting even weirder than before.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by monsters, dog. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? Tell him that. Frickin' screaming in my face when I open my door, and then screaming in my face when Monokuma appears, and now being all depressed. Ah! Another monster! And I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster and scream in my face... Eh? You're here to get us?
Well, obviously.
I was told to come here to get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Sorry, I'm kind of one to oversleep. Till 2 in the afternoon. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant?
Damn it.
Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here. Wait, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuchi sprinted away like lightning. Like the color of his suit. I guess I'll head over to the restaurant after my ears got popped. Seriously. Screaming the episode. Or no, screaming the game. Screaming simulator. That's what this is. Upstairs.
You're late, Hajime. Where's Kazuchi? I thought you were together. You know, like a couple.
Oh, why do you even care? You, like, never came to any of the meetings in the last game anyways. He ran off somewhere screaming like a little girl.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away. But... Running? But where? There's nowhere to run. Anyway, what a weirdo.
However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh?
Eh? What do you mean, understandable? Did something happen yesterday? Yeah, you were kind of like freaking out too, you know. I don't remember what happened yesterday, and even if I did, it totally looked fake anyway.
Understand?
Yep, not worth remembering at all. How about you go to the middle island? Tell me how fake those things look. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Doesn't it sound like a great idea? It'd be a lot easier to deal with all this if I could just deny it outright like that. Seriously.
Hey.
So, why have you gathered us all here?
Not yet. Not until Kazuchi arrives. 'Cause I'm the leader of you all. I was in the last game and I did survive. So, yeah.
Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
We! Apparently Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster.
It's impossible!
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit!
Anything is possible with fighting spirits!
Let me tell you this.
A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
That was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
I've been screaming, it seems like, this entire episode. I'm glad the mic is like half a yard away from my face because Hey, let's talk about something already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something. Jeez.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking. So bring that idiot here, or I'm just gonna stand here and look all pretty and fat.
Jeez.
Ah, jeez. Fine. I'll bring Kazuchi myself then. Everyone wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. Yeah, that sounds like something you do. I'm a little jealous now. Getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Oh my god, it seems like... Not not half, but like 3/4 of the time we talk to this guy, he's in the middle of being perverted. And then that other quarter is like chopped into half of where it's like 12.5% is him actually discussing something, and the other 12.5% is him just talking about cooking. So, yeah. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding! Disgusting moron!
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone, cause I'm starving.
Let's eat.
Let's eat!
No, Luke, don't. No, I'm not making that reference. I almost said it, but that would have been so horrible. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down. I don't know. Food in front of him. Okay, I gotta say it.
Get in my belly!
Where did that food come from anyway?
I made it magically appear, cause I'm hungry. You know, that man's gotta eat and all.
When I arrived this morning, it was already here. Ah, they even have crab and shrimp? Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. Wow! My ugly, stuttering face?
Gross.
That's it. That's the face right there.
Why?
Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
Ah, I got it! Teru prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as crappy as this does. See, whenever he's got that 12.5%, he talks about food and how his is so much better than everyone else's. Well, that was one hell of a sound effect. This is bad? Tastes yummy to me.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish like that tastes yummy would still be considered crap.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude! Hey, don't take it so personally. Yeah, see, like I said, 12.5%. He talks about how much his food is so freaking awesome.
Understand?
I'm just saying. Yes, you're just saying. If you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourselves.
What?
What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. What?
There's no mistaking it.
In fact, your panties would drop too! Like the black... I can't scream that out.
What did you say?
You creep! How do you know about that? Because he's a friggin' pervert. He guessed correctly?
However,
If Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption.
So you're a Snorlax? Yes, a Snorlax with... Is it the hidden ability? It's that immunity ability that prevents it from being poisoned. Yes, you're a Snorlax! But you don't need to eat that much to check for poison.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him.
you are a boy, right?
Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? I can just imagine his stuttering legs.
Oh man.
Stop! Don't pull! You're gonna rip my sleeves, dog! Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward! Yay!
Careful.
Are you gonna be okay, Mr. Coward? People like you are usually the first victim, you know? I just want to go home already! Jeez, he really wants to go home. What the? How the heck did that even happen? Oh, no, 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 no!
I tripped.
Can you even call that tripping?
Seriously! Your sock's even coming off!
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
Of course you're happy, Teru Teru.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me. Aww, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
That is so mean.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy. We should help her up.
Thank you! Someone with common sense.
Are you okay?
Mikan, are you okay? Ah, my head is throbbing a little, but I am okay. Your head's definitely not okay.
Hey,
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Yeah, seriously, how the heck did that even... How would that even occur? Anyway, everybody's here now, right? Let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy.
You're right. Though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast. Stuffing my big fat face in it. Bacon and eggs. French toast. Pancakes. Sausage.
So it's finally starting. That took way too long. And that description of how yummy the food is took way too long too. No, I don't want to look at his crotch.
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So, under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need to do right now?
Who the hell knows? Get to the point already.
Don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question, you little runt.
Oops.
huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No! No! You've got forgotten about crapping! Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good crap!
Jeez.
Does anybody have a real answer? Cause that answer was kind of full of crap.
Perhaps?
Could it be a bond? Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
You'll be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together. Sounds like something Makoto would say.
Gross.
Wow! He said that with a straight face! How is he not embarrassed? Just as I figured, that was kinda lame, huh?
However,
He does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
I see. That was a pretty good answer. I gotta admit, Nagito, yeah. Starting to like you. That Makoto was a dork, but you, yeah, you're a little taller, and yeah. You seem luckier too. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals, under these circumstances, we must fight as a group, like a sandwich. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond. I don't like James Bond.
Huh?
Then, what?
Listen.
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership provided by an unmistakable leader. You know who I'm gonna vote for? I'm gonna vote for me. Cause I'm big. Big with everyone, yeah.
I see.
I see. Even sports teams need captains after all. Huh. Actually, I'm a manager. The ultimate manager. I should be the leader.
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I shall accept the position. Yes, I nominate myself.
Huh? Are you freaking serious?
Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction, and let's move on to the main question.
hey,
Wait a second!
What?
What is it, Missy?
jeez.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Deciding to be leader all on your own? And why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to lead other than me?
The manager? The ultimate manager? Like, the guy that's led people to win a lot of different sports games and kind of probably knows what he's doing in terms of leadership, maybe?
I am the ultimate affluent progeny of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. Who cares if we got a manager? I'm the one that will be president of our country one day.
What are you saying?
Seriously, I'm telling you that your attitude is too forceful.
Wait!
Mahiru, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree.
But
That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonya can.
no.
Oh, that's right! We got a princess! That technically would be like Queen sooner or later. No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead. And yeah, that's can be true in some certain positions, I guess.
Hey,
Well, He must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I guess I'm okay with it too. Wow. I've never seen her so down before. She's usually kind of downing us in spirit.
It's all clear now.
And I guess we've made our decision. I am the leader of all of you. But Monokuma is the leader of me, sadly. Don't worry though. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. 'Cause I have a dream. A dream that we get off this island together. And I will lead you in our country that we live in, after all. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I will guide you all.
I will guide you all. That much I promise.
Yeah, so reliable. It's true he's reliable, but this personality is so different. I just want to see someone get killed and see how much of it his personality changes, because if he's promising that, he was never like this much of a leader in the first game. He usually wanted to stick to himself and say, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm a little worried. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something. Wow! Reading me like a friggin' book. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. That's how he actually was in the first game. Maybe he's grown up. Maybe he's older, and maybe he, or maybe we are in a parallel universe. I have no freaking idea.
Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. For real this time. I have something to show you all.
Something to show us?
Follow me.
It
Did you hear that stomping? Oh my god! Boom, 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 boom. It wasn't just footsteps, it was trampling. His Monokuma didn't get ran over, did he?
The Danganronpa Park at the Central Island. Come, follow me. Flat guy coming through. Boom, 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 boom.
After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. He was stomping him. Just as I thought. He sure is forceful.
Aww.
Geez, we may have made a mistake in choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Okay, cool. Let us go. Whoa. Wait, what are you doing? What are you two doing? Oh, wow. You don't have to pay attention to me. Just go. I'll catch up with you soon. You don't seem so persuasive when you look at that. When you have that look on your face. I can't help it. When I get hungry, I lose most of my energy. So, after she said that, Akane ate the entire pile of food on her plate in one gulp. Holy crap, she's worse than Donut Girl. Man, that was good! You ate so fast, I doubt you even tasted it. Ugh! What happened? Are you choking? Do I need to do the Heimlich maneuver? Damn it. Crap. Now that I've eaten a little, I'm even hungrier. Please, Byakuya better finish his talk fast, cause once he's done, I'm gonna eat as much as I can. I guess I should go for now. No, I want to talk to you.
Let's go, jumpy, magazi, sandy, champi.
My 4 dark devas of destruction, let us venture to the end of the earth. Jabberwock Park!
There's no need to shout. Just hurry up and go already.
Let's go, jumpy.
Why are you still here? I talked to you. Seriously. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's get to a little more. I noticed that I think we're actually getting close to an hour. It's already frickin' been an hour. I cannot believe that. I better hurry and follow Byakuya. He's at Jabberwock Park, I believe. About to level up! About to level up! Here comes the level! Here comes the level! Here comes the level! There it is! What are you doing? You should hurry over to the park. That would probably be the best way to end this part, actually. I'll let you finish, but holy crap. Wah! Didn't the same thing happen last time, too?
Hey!
Hajime! How many times are you gonna surprise me like that, dog? I just spoke to you normally, and then you yelled in my face. For like a 3rd time! Anyway, you should hurry up and go over to the park.
Damn it!
Shut up! I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big hassle. Ah! Damn it! Seriously, if we're on a tropical paradise, then why are we in this situation in the first place, dog? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice? Relax. Snapping at me won't change a thing, okay?
Hey!
Hajime! It's decided! You better come to the beach with me later. Huh? For coconuts, damn it! I saw some big coconuts that fell onto the shore. Yes, big round coconuts. Yeah. Yeah, stick my tongue out. I haven't figured out how to split them open. But once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. You can't just will a coconut open. Just give up and get some coconut juice from the supermarket. Those things are really hard. Ah! You just don't understand! Fine, be that way! I'm never gonna ask you for help again! He left. I hope he goes straight to the park and not to frickin' the beach. Now then, I should hurry too. Not that. Pet? You're good. Surprisingly. Surprisingly enough, you are actually good. I should probably do this. I won't end it yet. Instead, we're not going to the park yet. We'll save that for next episode. First, where are we located? Okay, so that's... Yeah, I think we're heading the right way. Heading the right way now, I should say. Holy crap. Ah! That's all this freaking episode's gonna be. You! Vending machine. Yes, I would like to purchase, thank you. Let's try purchasing something. I also saw a doll. I should be looking for those. Actually, no. Before we do that, probably should get going. No! Monokuma doll! What the freaking heck?
Huh? Are you serious?
Sweet. I need to remember those. I'm probably gonna forget next episode, sadly, and I really, really, really don't want to forget about those. Okay, let's purchase now. Oh, it's not a gacha machine. It's now, oh my god, that is expensive. Let's get a few of these. Okay, that's good with that. The man's nut. Okay, what do we have here? An replica sword, toy camera, tissue, Bojobo dolls, ghost stone, tips and tips, 2nd edition, Jabayan jewelry, sunflower seeds, potato chips, potato chips, and some chocolate chip jerky. Yeah, let's get one more of that and one more of that and get that. There we go. I should probably get going. No! Now we're gonna do this. Hey, you crapped! Why are you crapping? No, I don't want to do that. I want to clean up the crap. There we go. Mineral... Can I just... Present. Oh, present. Okay. Here you go! Have a present! Yay! Hope! We got hope! How about, chocolate chip jerky? There you go. Hooray! Despair is gone and hope is starting to begin. Yay! Okay, cool. Let's look at these presents. Drawn from ocean depths and rigorously purified. Ideal for the modern on the go. For modern on the go. A sweet lemon-flavored carbonated drink. A marble plugs the opening of the... Oh. Of the uniquely designed bottle. The bottle can also be reused to bring it to the ROM Moon's store. Okay. I know... Oh, I've seen those. I've actually purchased one in, Epcot in Japan. Also, they had them around the Asian marketplaces around here. On the go. Publix unsatisfied with tap water. Okay. What about chocolate chip jerky? Dried beef sprinkled with chocolate chips. That does not sound good. A preserved meat product invented by an experimental cook. There's no guarantee this will actually taste good. But the bunny likes it. A staple snack food made by frying thin potato slices in oil. Beware its dangerous high calorie count. Many men have lost their everything after betting they could only eat just one. And now we don't have anything else except for this, which I didn't actually read. Proof that you've cleared the prologue. Usami had this magic stick, but it's seriously broken. Faux show. Faux show! Okay. But, yeah, it's actually been an hour, like, right now, I believe. I said 9:23, right? So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. If you want to see a video tomorrow, feel free to leave a like. And 30 likes will get me to record the next episode for tomorrow. Today, being Sunday, for you. For me, it's Saturday still, so... Not for me, for you, today. Otherwise, if 30 likes aren't gotten, I'll be putting up a video on Tuesday. So keep that in mind. Pretty sure 30 likes can be gotten easily since you all managed to get over 40 in like less than 8 hours. When I said I only wanted 35, which I'm really happy and amazed about. Really amazed. But anyways, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Next time, we are going to be at the park and seeing what Byakuya Tagami's plan is. The new leader. Yeah.